Hi guys, welcome back to the news. We've seen that Atiku Abubakar and Peter Obi, they've decided to head to the Supreme Court to appeal against the judgment of the Election Petition Tribunal. But you see, the question on everyone's mind is, can the Supreme Court sack a sitting president? Can the Supreme Court remove President TINUBU? Is that possible? Can they remove him? Would they call for a rerun? What would be the outcome? Now, Senator Kaderi sends message to Nigerians and has revealed why it is hard for a court to sack a sitting president. Others. Let's find out more as we hit the news. But if you're joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Nigerians have been charged to blame the justice system and not to heap all the blames of perceived compromised judgment on the judges of the Court of Appeal. Yes, explaining why the justice shouldn't be blamed. While speaking with newsmen in Abuja, Senator Alex Kadiri, who represented Kogi East from 1999 to 2003, said the nation's justice system is structured in such a way that the cat is put before the horse. He lamented that the system has made it difficult, very difficult, for the judges to carry out their duties, noting that the winner of an election is sworn in even before the election petition cases are determined, which is not supposed to be so. He, however, advised the National Assembly to amend the Constitution and the electoral law, adding that all election petitions should be resolved first before anybody is sworn in, either as the president or the vice president or a senator, a governor, and all the rest. He said that at this point, a lot of people may not have confidence in the tribunal, because a lot of people say, oh, they've been bribed. But since there is no concrete proof on whether if the judge has been bribed, the truth is the judges were put in such a tight position that how can a judge remove a sitting president or a sitting governor? How is it going to be possible? So they've just put these judges in a tight corner, whereby their hands are tied and they can't do anything. So in terms of removing President Tinubu, Tinubu was declared winner and he was sworn in, and he quickly moved into the presidential villa. He has appointed service chiefs. He has nominated the ministers. They have been screened by the Senate and they've been sworn in. Then you assemble, I beg your pardon, 5 judges to see whether or not he ought to be the president. We are asking for too much. Why are we pretending? All election petitions should be resolved before anybody is sworn in, either as the president or the vice president or the senator or the governor and all the rest. Nobody must be put in a situation where he or she will have the upper hand to determining, the outcome of any election petition tribunal. Well, like I said, if you are one of the judges sitting with lawyers, it's all the same thing. You want to remove a sitting president. Is it going to be possible? When Nigerians were clamoring for a change, when people were saying, oh, now that the elections has been conducted and the people are not satisfied, the opposition parties had said they would head to court to seek redress. And then the INEC gave them a go-ahead and said, you can as well go to court if you are not satisfied. So my country people, but then the courts giving its verdict after that particular candidate has been sworn in, well, we all know how the outcome would be like. Just like Tinubu now, who has emerged as the president and has been sworn in and all. You now expect the Supreme Court to remove him just like that? It would be very, very difficult, according to Kadiri, that it would be difficult. But had it been Tinubu hadn't been sworn in as the president, It hadn't been inaugurated. There was no inauguration ceremony, and even his ministers, they've not been appointed. Then something can be done. But now that all those senators, governors, and all of that have been sworn in, how is it possible to remove them at the Supreme Court? So guys, what are your thoughts on this? However, Nigerians have reacted. This man is 100% right. The system is terribly faulty, and the politicians and the judiciary knows this. How can you expect some few men to remove a sitting president? In fact, apart from bribe, their lives is at stake. So don't forget that these judges has families too. Nobody wants to die. This is the most honest assessment of the judgments I have come across. Other assessments are bogged down by ethnic and religious and tribal sentiments. Well, this man has said something for the first time. He made a statement with credit. Okay, there is too much sense in what you are saying. It cannot work. The constitution should be amended first to fit the interest of Nigerians. Well, I agree with you, sir. It is Obi and Atiku that you should blame because they are trying to destroy this country. Well, this is the solution to Nigeria's problem, honestly. Nigeria is corruption personified in all ramifications, and that's why the only valuable option is balkanization of the naira, of the Nigerian concept, into various foreign independent ethnic nationalities so that they can make the right constitution and run themselves better like the human beings. Okay guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. So my country people, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you.